Hey, I'm just doing a quick overview of KungFu for Kinect with the Xbox One. Now, this is kind of a strange video, to be honest with you, or a strange game, because it actually came out originally on the PlayStation 3 for the PlayStation Eye, and then on the Xbox 360, which if you dig through my channels, I filmed it with a potato, but you can see me playing it on the Xbox 360. This is pretty much exactly the same game. Now, you might ask yourself, okay, well, if I didn't play it, is it worth it? And then, of course, you ask, if I have played it on either the PlayStation 3 or the Xbox 360, is it worth playing again? Honestly, let's go through the ups. Now, the PlayStation 3 version, I believe, was $15. Maybe it was $20 at launch. I bought it for the PlayStation Eye. It didn't really work that well. So, honestly, if you only had the PlayStation 3 version and it interested you, yeah, it's probably worth $20. Well, I'll get to that later. I don't know if it's really worth $20, but let's go from there. If you had the Xbox 360 version, this is almost exactly the same game, and I would say the tracking's pretty much exactly the same. Now, this is an early gameplay video. You do gain other abilities, just like you do in the Xbox 360 version. You play bosses, stuff like that. I'd say the comic book poses are better and stuff like that, but honestly, I really have a hard time recommending this game if you have the Xbox 360 version. Now, this isn't $50 anymore, it's $20, but it's still not even really worth that, to be honest with you. Now, let's talk about the tracking. Again, there aren't many Kinect games. We know this. It's pretty much dead. I think the industry's going to VR, and that's cool. I'm excited for PlayStation VR and Oculus Rift and HTC Vive and whatnot, so I'm really excited about that. But so Kinect's dead. So this might be one of the last Kinect games, and probably the last Kinect game I review, to be honest with you, because the value just isn't there anymore. It's a shame. I like the Kinect. The tracking in the game is okay. I would say it's about the same as the Xbox 360 version. I seem to have a little bit harder time doing power punches, stuff like that, and some of the gestures. The ground pound, I don't think it's as easy as it was in the Xbox 360 version, or I've become more impatient. I'd have to replay the 360 version, but the tracking's okay. It misses a kick once in a while, thinks it's a step, stuff like that. If you don't take the game too seriously, you'll have more fun. They did add some bonus modes, some challenges towards the end, so that's different. If you have the 360 version, that's cool. They added that, and of course, you still can play with other people if they play with the controllers. That's fun. It's a fun game to honestly have a few beers, have a couple buddies over, and play. You'll get a little bit of exercise in the process. I'm actually pretty sweaty, and I played it not too long ago, so. But it's honestly probably not worth $20, especially if you played the 360 version. If you're looking for a Kinect game, yeah, grab it. Graphically, it's almost like the Xbox 360 version. I guess it's better. Maybe the resolution's 1080p. Again, I don't really care. The camera's better in the Kinect, so there's that. And it's a funny game again to play with buddies with beers. Honestly, if I had to give it an honest score and not a skewed Kinect score, I'm going to probably give it a 5 out of 10. It's cool that it came to the Xbox One. I'm happy about it. I'll enjoy it for the exercise, but it's not all that great. Get it if you want the achievements, or if you're just looking for a Kinect game and a laugh and you got some friends over, I think they'll enjoy it. But otherwise, I'd wait for a bargain sale at $5. Thanks for watching. This is John.